Chief Minister Biren holds meeting with expert committee to come up with white paper on regulating liquor. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren asserts Manipur moving ahead towards development with drastic improvement in law and order situation. Police arrest 23 illegal Myanmar nationals from Kwantpui village in Churachampur district. 129 Myanmar nationals currently lodged in detention camp. Claim of ownership over 21 villages by Consequal Village Authority rubbish. Public apology within 3 days demanded. Cattle owners unhappy over poor fencing of Lamdeng solid waste management plan, saying health of livestock seriously disrupted. And Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren attends 54th Midterm Symposium on Industry 5.0, the New Revolution at Nilit, Imphal. Hello and good evening. You're watching IS English News and I'm WUNGKHAI with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister Biren today held a meeting with the expert committee on producing a white paper on regulating liquor in Manipur at the Secretariat in Imphal. Further, the findings tabled by the committee regarding health hazards, domestic violence and the negative impact on society by adulterated liquor have been found deeply alarming. Taking to his Twitter handle, the Chief Minister wrote, quote-unquote, "We will be sharing the details of these findings with the public very soon." Earlier in 2022, the Manipur government said that government will come up with a white paper on liquor legalization in the state. The Manipur government introduced a draft for the state's liquor regulations policy. As per the draft policy, the government is aiming to legalize alcohol in a bid to eradicate the distillation, possession, transportation, consumption and sale of illicit liquor and restrict the availability of local liquor as well as Indian-made foreign liquor and foreign-made foreign liquor. With this, the state government also wants to reduce the impact of illicit and adulterated liquor on health as well as reduce the demand for intoxicating drinks. The draft policy also emphasized the government's goal of prohibiting the manufacturing and sale of local brew or country liquor within Manipur without FSI safety certification. The draft also proposes to provide technical and other assistance in the production and exportation of the local brew outside of Manipur. Furthermore, no IMFL, FMFL or country liquor will be sold except at outlets licensed by the government and managed by a government agency or license holder. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren claimed that the state is moving ahead towards development with drastic improvement in law and order situation under the guidance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the support of the people of the state. The Chief Minister was addressing the inaugural session of the C20 India 2023 Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam National Conference at Shanghai Conference Hall in Imphal West today. The event was organized by Chinmaya Mission. Chief Minister N. Biren asserted that the better situation had created the room for Manipur to hold G20 events and now the grand finale of Femina Miss India 2023. Expressing immense pleasure over getting the opportunity to partake in the conference, CM said that C20 provides a platform for civil society organizations around the world to bring forth a non-government and non-business voice to G20. He asserted that India has been bestowed with the honor of guiding the world with the assumption of G20 presidency and it is a pride moment for every citizen of India. He recalled the recent G20 event hosted by Manipur and asserted that the state successfully organized the G20 summit. Chief Minister stated that the Prime Minister has very amply chosen the theme for India's presidency as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, or One Earth, One Family, One Future. He praised Narendra Modi for his vision and ideals and said that till today no world leader has brought such realistic and visionary ideals. And Biren further observed that India has shown the way to defining Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam by supplying COVID vaccines to various nations, supplying food grains to war-torn nations, supplying human power to combat disasters. He exuded confidence that the deliberations at the conference will go a long way in spreading the invaluable message of universal brotherhood and voicing the concerns of the world population through the civil society organization to the world leaders in G20 and wished the conference a grand success. Chief Minister Biren also expressed pride in partnering with the prestigious Miss India organization to host the grand finale of Femina Miss India 2023 in Imphal and said that this will be the first time that the mega event is being organized in the Northeast. He also thanked the people for their hospitality, kindness and warm gesture shown to the contestants who arrived in the state yesterday. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Y. Khemchan, Chinmaya Mission Chennai resident spiritual mentor Swami Mitrananda, Loktak Development Authority Chairman M. Ashni Kumar Singh, Chinmaya Mission Trust Manipur Secretary, retired Lieutenant General L. Nishikanta, Vice Chancellor of Universities, Professor of various educational institutes, retired and serving army officers also attended the conference. The inaugural session was followed by technical sessions on topics including dharma, education, ecology, geopolitics, and defense.
Notice the boy in a girls category, science school, proposal Manipur caliber. I did the biggest piece. I like which they matter of the Maggie Mitanders. Quite a minute, quite another Sinas in the way. Dushnupur area, the Lampane, 23 acres, or kind of the peak of the Yoga, Hanet and Mayanda, Filton Masi, Taritarabo, they will stay here up to 15. Miss India. I don't know language they quick any Makalamatagi, Fataba, Nina, Yanimoidaba, I quick is a chopoyaba, Potchak Amakan, Bawat of within a vine. Apple of Jerry, a coin machine, Mama Canaras who can on the Midus, who the human the Canasi having a meal lady, the Canadians having a quite later, so even to the minis.
Manipur police arrested 23 illegal Myanmar nationals from Kwanpui village in Churachampur district. A police team led by 2 additional SPs made the arrest during a special drive carried out to identify illegal immigrants at Kwanpui area around 11:30 a.m. yesterday. Of the 23 held, 6 are males, 10 females and 7 are children. Meanwhile, the arrested have been temporarily shifted to Sat Bhavna Mandap at Kominthang, New Lamka and Churachampur till the detention center planned at Singat subdivision is completed. According to reports, a total of 129 Myanmar nationals are currently lodged in a detention camp in the district. The last arrest made in the district was on February 6, wherein 10 Myanmar nationals were found staying illegally. Meanwhile, in the backdrop of frequent arrests of Myanmar nationals, the Manipur government is planning to set up a temporary shelter in 3 districts of Manipur, particularly Churachampur, Tingnopal and Chandel district. A cabinet subcommittee with Tribal Affairs Minister Letpao Haukip as the chairman and Water Resource Minister Awangbao Nyumai and Education Minister T.H. Basantakumar as members was constituted in the last week of March under the supervision of Chief Minister N. Biren to identify and oversee the operation. Refuting the claim by Consakul Village Authority that all the 21 villages in the vicinity of Consakul belong to the later Village Authority of the 21 villages have demanded apology for the claim of ownership by Consakul Village Authority within 3 days. Speaking to media at Henzang village today, village chief K. Lovum warned that the road passing through all the 21 villages will be indefinitely blocked if the Consakul village authority fails to tender a public apology. The Henzang village chief said that Consakul village authority and the Manipur government should be held responsible for all eventualities that could come up during the road blockage protest. K. Lovum decried that the claim by Consakul village chairman D. Adam Gangme that the 21 villages belong to Consakul. He had also claimed that all inhabitants of these 21 villages were immigrants from Burma coming to Consakul area in 1950s. Village chief K. Lovum rejected the claim as baseless and condemnable. He strongly condemned allegations that the village are indulging in poppy cultivation and polluting Singda Dam water. He said that these villages have no record of planting poppy. He said that Karam Thado, P. Molding, Leilon Vaifei and Karam Vaifei villages have existed for over 200 years. K. Lovum also expressed discontentment over the hunting and killing of two Sandang of Leilon village amidst CRPC 144 imposed since March 28 in Consakul and Leilon Vaifei village following the land dispute. He further urged the state government to find out the truth behind the issue and act accordingly.
11 April manungda Consakul gi Village Authority Chairman di Adamna allegation to basing do mana siang do ga apology to dragadi kun mathoi da chathiba Consakul phau lambi chatbase ekoina thingragani lambi thingbasida phataba thok pataragadi Consakul Village Authority ga Manipur government na dai pugadabani.
Cattle owners around Lamdeng's solid waste management plan for Imphal city expressed deep concerns over the health of their livestock, with the plant being poorly fenced. According to reports, cows in the area often fall sick and some even died from consuming the dump's empty packaged water bottles and plastic bags at the site. Speaking to media, a member of Sanjain Loop of Lamdeng Mayai Lekai said that Lamdeng Mayai Lekai and Lamdeng Makha Lekai have over 100 cows and that in the absence of a proper fence, the cattle are venturing into the plant and scavenging from the waste dump inside it. He said, had there been a proper fencing, the cows would never have ventured into the waste management plant, adding that more than 20 cows had fallen sick and some also died. The Sanjain Loop member further claimed that even the cow dung smells bad and it can no longer be used, pointing out that the cow which have consumed plastic bottle face digestion problems. He mentioned that complaints were received that the cow's stomachs were found filled with plastic waste. It may be mentioned that innovative EcoCase Thermotech System Private Limited, Ahmedabad, has been running the solid waste management plan for Imphal city since 2017 under Municipal Administration Housing and Urban Development (MAHUD). As per the agreement with MAHUD, the solid waste should only be collected from IMC commercial areas. However, now waste have been collected from non-commercial areas of Imphal East like Haingang, Thongkong, Lakshmi Bazar Municipal Council, Samuro Municipal Council and Sekmai Municipal Council, sources told IS News. Reportedly, the collection of solid waste is carried out by 16 NGOs and IMC, and around 140 to 150 tons of solid waste are collected per day. Reports added that 32 staffs, including manager, supervisor, operator, driver, and the workers have been running the plant, while the timing for depositing solid waste is scheduled from 6 a.m. till 3 p.m. People of the area also expressed displeasure over the hardship that they have been enduring due to the stench from the plant, especially during rainy season. Chief Minister Nongthong Bambirin attended the 54th Midterm Symposium on Industry 5.0, the New Revolution at the National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NIELIT, Imphal today. The 54th Midterm Symposium, which will be continue till tomorrow is organized by the Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, IETE. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister N. Birren expressed happiness over being part of the symposium and amongst the fraternity of the IETE, India's premier professional society set up in 1953. He said that the Industry 5.0, also known as the Fifth Industrial Revolution, is a new and emerging phase of industrialization that sees humans working alongside advanced technology and AI-powered robots to enhance workplace processes. Birren further said that the Industry 5.0 is coupled with a more human-centric focus as well as increased resilience and an improved focus on sustainability, and asserted that the same allows humans to intervene where required and moves away from excessive automation to incorporate critical thinking and adaptability while still taking advantage of the precision and repeatability of machines. The Chief Minister also appreciated the IETE for organizing this symposium and asserted that the institute is devoted to the advancement of science and technology of electronics, telecommunication, information technology and related areas, serving over 1.25 lakh members, and said that it enhances India's image globally, in tune with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision to make India as Vishwa Guru. Chief Minister also released a souvenir published on the occasion. President IETE Dr. V. Gunashekhar Reddy, Chairman IETE Imphal Center H. Kulachandra Singh, Chairman TPPC Professor D.S. Boromant, former Vice Chancellor of Manipur University Professor H.N.K. Sharma, Secretary General IETE GP Captains Sonpal Singh, Vice Chancellor Dhannamanjari University N. Raj Mohant, Additional Director General Prasar Bharati, Sunil Srivastava, Director Nilit Imphal, and Debachandra, and officials of Indian Space Research Organization ISRO and delegates from across the country attended the symposium. Manipur logged one new COVID-19 case in the last 24 hours. A 30-year-old female from WUNGKHAI in Imphal East was found COVID positive in RAT investigation in the past 24 hours. A total of 18 samples were tested in the same hours. One COVID-19 case was discharged from JNIMS Imphal today. According to latest update from the State COVID-19 Common Control Room, the number of active cases remains 8 in the state. Former Manipur CPI leader R.K. Tampasana, alias R.K. Sana Jauba, has passed today. He was 66. He breathed his last at his residence at Nambol Thiam in Bishnupur district around 5:10 a.m. today. Born in 1937, Comrade R.K. Tampasana joined CPI Manipur State in 1969. He served as the local secretary of CPI Nambol constituency for more than 10 years. He was also the councillor of CPI Manipur State Council and leader of Lomi Lup Bishnupur district. Meanwhile, Manipur State CPI held a condolence ceremony over the untimely demise of the former CPI leader at the party's office in Imphal today. CPI Manipur leaders and members led by CPI National Executive Member Dr. M. Nara paid tribute to R.K. Tampasana and shared the grief of the bereaved family members.
Community communism character, my commitment, determination, party sida, my pusi kathok chabai bisipuma koi. Party si samgara, manai party outer kodagi, rajniti struggle changu dugi, hengnabam thokpa mududa hanbanai dana, hengnabam mayunde handabam kai sida lerki bisipuma. Ordinary comrade mani to committed, determined, and disciplined party comrade. We salute to his determination, to his ideals. Sige katok problem asi. Asidagi nahona communism nasu mongolagi parata mangai ba kaya amle.
District Administration Thobal conducted a mega social service camp at Khongjom War Memorial Complex today ahead of Khongjom Day 2023. More than 350 individuals, including Thoubal SP Jogesh Chandra Haubijam, staff of various departments, Municipal Council, District Police of Thoubal District and Khongjom Mega Tourist Committee took part in the drive. Speaking to media on the sidelines of the drive, Thoubal DC Ahentam Shubhas said that the drive aimed to promote and raise awareness on cleanliness among the people. He maintained that similar drives will be held in various areas across the district until April 23rd. He further appealed to the visitors at the Keba Jingda Shrine located at Khongjom not to litter and keep the area neat and tidy.
District administration sinjaraga Thoubal district level office staff local committee social service social service function cooperation Signa, Quiggy Patau, this little Topoje, a vegan way in Apple Lamtan, a Quiggy Yam the Shang Lava, like from the by Quiggy, Hongjongi, or Memorial Siam Luna, the Mayana, Sanjok interview and Apple.
Taking part in the drive, member of Khongjom Mega Tourist Committee, Jayadeva lauded the organizers for initiating such activities and assured that the committee will extend all necessary assistance in maintaining cleanliness in the historic place. He further mentioned that Chief Minister Nongthom Bambirin has earlier assured to earmark an amount of rupees 10 lakh in the state budget to enable the committee in performing activities to preserve and promote the area and also to construct a main gate. He was hopeful that the Chief Minister will keep his promises.
Equine Mapamachiluna, Nanabuki Pandamda, Onajabasida, Saru Yabiriba, member Kudima, one district administration, Makada, Lebiriba, Pame, Kudima, Amsumeka, Tourist Ladiba, Committee, Kudimak Nakatupakalena, when Saru Yabiba, Sidamuta Yamna Tagachai, Mega Tourist Committee, Lajariba, Equine member 75 Sakai Goiba, Kayumba Tapangana, Nasip Hovoda, Equina, Sam Saduna, Mapamachiluna, Tamna Bohonaduna Lai, Katupakalena, Koyamzava share contribution, Kaganaduna Committee, Samzaraka Chabani, Asuma Committee, Esna, Nasigi Asikum. From the Luna Togariba Sida, Sakagi, Maikeda Chukrimba, Kurata Kudung Chapa, Pibi, Gani, Haibugi, Hazama Mamanga, Tambiramkre, Honorable Chief Minister Naikogi, Asumba, Committee Sikidama.
Meanwhile, a combined team of 4th Assam Rifles and Special Commando Unit Kabesoi arrested a cadre belonging to the proscribed RPF or PLA. The arrested has been identified as Lanbi Kame, alias Ree Stephen, aged 35 years old, son of late Gai Kangling Kame of Nekalong Tangmaiban in Imphal West District. Acting on a tip-off regarding presence of some suspected members of the outfit in Kewa Purju Lekai area in Imphal East District, the team led by OC Special Commando Unit Kabesoi Subedar Eld Bebeka Nanda under the overall supervision of SP Railway and in charge of Special Commando Unit Kabesoi Imphal East, TH Krishna Tombi rushed to the said area and conducted frisking and checking around 8 p.m. yesterday. The team noticed Lanbulung Kame coming in a suspicious manner towards Sagol Mang and detained him for verification. Upon interrogation, it was found out that Lanbilung Kame was a cadre of RPF or PLA. He reportedly joined the outfit in 2006 and received basic military training at Phai Ngang, Myanmar in 2007. It was also found out that Kame was involved in recruitment activities, extortion activities, etc. The arrested has been handed over to Sagolmang Police Station for necessary legal action, the police report said. DDK Imphal, which was earlier available on channel number 373 of Iscom, will now be available on local channel number 20. A free eye camp with distribution of spectacle program was held at Kurai Laidik Yingbam, Lekai today. The United Clubs along with Imphal East District United Clubs Organization, EDUCO, organized the camp. It was held under the initiative of All Manipur United Club Organization, AMUCO. AMUCO Vice President K. Helland, Secretary Publicity Laishram Krishnachandra, Assistant Professor of JNIMS Ophthalmology Department Dr. M. Ranjana, EDUCO President T. Dwijo Mangang, and President of the United Club Organization L. Jayanta were among those present at the camp. Around 150 individuals were checked up at the camp, and free spectacles were also distributed to them. It may be mentioned that EDUCO, in collaboration with this Apex organization and clubs, have been organizing the eye camp in various districts across the state. Meanwhile, AMUCO has urged the general public for their support and cooperation in ensuring a fit and healthy society. The organization further highlighted the importance of local clubs, organizations and associations in achieving the same. Somsai Battalion, under the aegis of Headquarter IGAR South, distributed 3,000 liters water in Meizalung locality of Ukhrul on 8 April 2023 to mitigate the acute water crisis. The aid was provided on the request of the governing body of the various localities. The onset of summer had depleted the water level in the major water sources of Ukhrul town. The people of Ukhrul extended their gratitude for the aid extended by Assam Rifles and have urged to undertake initiatives for the benefit of the society. Now let's take a
ऑफिस की थबक अमदी कोइबा चटपदा इंडिया की कोनुंग न्यू दिल्ली दा लाइफम लेतबगी अवाबा कोकलगनी दिल्ली एयरपोर्ट कयाम नकनना लैरिबा महिपालपुर दा मणिपुर मियाम की दमकता लैजरे होटल एम्ब्रोसिया लाइफम की ओइना लुपा लिसिंग अमदगी हौरगा पुंग कुनमरी पिकअप अमदी ड्रॉप की टैक्सी सर्विस लैगनी रेस्टोरेंट सर्विस का लोइनना तोंगान तोंगान खुदोंचाबा कया फंगबिगनी विशाल मेगा मार्ट एम्बियंस मॉल DLF मॉल अमदी इराप लापतना नुंगाइरबा मफम कया यौबदा खुदोंग चारबा मफम अमनी ngasi ma contact tawbirau Hotel Ambrosia A217 Road number 6 Mahipalpur phone number 9643504772
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabe ising phanglaro haibi nungsa thiningai leitraba Firmson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairangwaidong Nitamcha Karong, Impal West.
Welcome back. President Draupadi Murmu made her maiden sortie in a Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter aircraft at the Tejpur Air Station in Assam today. The President boarded the aircraft at 11 a.m. and took off from Tezpur Air Force Station for the historic sortie minutes later. The aircraft landed at the Air Force Station 30 minutes after completing the sortie. President Murmu said that it was an exhilarating experience for her to fly in the mighty Sukhoi 30 MKI fighter aircraft of the Indian Air Force. She said it is a matter of pride that India's defense capabilities have expanded immensely to cover all the frontiers of land, air and sea. President congratulated the Indian Air Force and the entire team of Air Force Station Tejpur for organizing their sortie. The President was also briefed on the operational capabilities of the aircraft and the Indian Air Force, IAF. She expressed satisfaction with the operational preparedness of the IAF. Murmu was received by Chief of Eastern Air Command, Air Marshal SP Darkar. Assam Government Gulab Chand Kataria and CM Himanta Biswa Sarma were also present on the occasion. Although Murmu is not the first president to make a sortie in a fighter aircraft, Tejpur Air Force Station hosted a president sortie for the first time. APJ Abdul Kalam, Pratibha Patil and Ramnath Kovind had made similar sorties in Sukhoi 30 fighter aircraft at the IAF station in Pune, Maharashtra during their tenure as the president. India recorded a single-day rise of 6,155 new coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, the highest in over 6 months. The new infection took the country's total caseload to over 4.47 crore, while active coronavirus caseload has reached 31,194. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll has climbed to 5,30,954 with 11 new deaths in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,89,111. The country's recovery rate has dropped to 98.74%. Over 220.66 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 68 crore, 48 lakh, while more than 68,37,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 65 crore, 76 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Notably, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia, in a virtual meeting with state health ministers on Friday, asked them to ramp up testing, monitor cases of influenza-like illnesses to identify emerging hotspots and ensure readiness of hospital infrastructure. He asked the state health ministers to review the preparedness over the next 2 days and conduct mock drills on April 10 and 11th. Now the sports news. Manipur's own hockey player Bichu Devi Karibam and Sushila Chanu Prukrambam have been selected among the 33-member core probables group for the senior women's national hockey coaching camp, which will be held from April 9 to May 13 at the SAI Center in Bengaluru. Bichu Devi Karibam was selected among the goalkeepers, while Sushila was listed among the midfielders. Meanwhile, former captain Rani Rampal has been dropped from the group. Rampal has been in and out of the squad after the Tokyo Olympics, where the team under her captaincy finished 4th. Rampal did not play the World Cup in 2022 due to failure to recover from an injury and then was out of the squad for a considerable time. Meanwhile, on dropping Rampal, head coach Janike Swamment said that she picked the team that is best fit to perform to the best of their abilities. The camp will be used for the team strategies and combinations for the upcoming tour to Australia ahead of the Asian Games in China. Burnley secured their promotion back into the Premier League today after beating Middlesbrough 2-1 on the road. Vincent Kompany's men, who have the best and away record in the championship so far, took the lead through Ashley Barnes in the 12th minute before Chuba Akpom equalized from the spot early in the second half. However, Connor Roberts scored the winner with less than 25 minutes of normal time left to play as the Clarets still top flight promotion on first attempt after being relegated. The Blades now have an 8-point cushion in second and a game in hand after Element Near-Tier scored the only goal in a 1-0 win over bottom of the table Wigan at Bramall Lane. Meanwhile, following the win, while celebration broke out at the Riverside Stadium as the Burnley players and coach Kompany thronged the pitch before heading straight to the stands to celebrate the win with the travelling fans. Now, before we go, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Biren holds meeting with expert committee to come up with white paper on regulating liquor. Chief Minister Nongthornpan Biren asserts Manipur moving ahead towards development with drastic improvement in law and order situation. Police arrest 23 illegal Myanmar nationals from Kwanpui village in Churachampur district. 129 Myanmar nationals currently lodged in detention camp. Claim of ownership over 21 villages by Consakul Village Authority rubbish. Public apology within 3 days demanded. Cattle owners unhappy over poor fencing of Lamding solid waste management plant, saying health of livestock seriously disrupted. And Chief Minister Nongthornpan Biren attends 54th Midterm Symposium on Industry 5.0, the New Revolution at Nilit, Imphal. Now that is all we have for now. Thank you for watching IS News. Have a good night.